Many people may know Mr. Gustin as the Marathon basketball coach who inexplicably argues with the referees in practically every game he coaches. Or as the Marathon softball coach who admits that he knows nothing about softball. Or maybe as the high school athletic director who is responsible for more work than he can handle, so he makes his teacher's assistants do most of it for him. Or even as the AP English teacher who never does anything fun in his classes compared to the other English. While I know him for being all of these things, I especially have the pleasure to be able to consider him a type of friend as well. Not everyone has the opportunity to form a special type of relationship with their teacher or coach. Thus, I consider myself blessed. As Paul Lockhart once said, teaching is not about information. It is about having an honest intellectual relationship with your students. Mr. Gustin is not only encouraging and supportive, but he also truly cares for people, even people like me who constantly make fun of him. He can even get me to laugh at some of his funny jokes, but of course I'm mostly laughing out of pity because no one actually thinks he's funny. Mr. Gustin is the type of guy who will pick you up if you fall, but only after laughing at you first. He truly does want his players and students to succeed. Having a good relationship with him as a teacher pushes me to work harder in his classes while feeling comfortable to approach him with any questions as well. This also can help him get to know me better as both a student and a player, knowing both my weaknesses and my strengths. This form of friendship that I have with Mr. Gustin consists of many jokes and laughing with each other or at each other. One memory that we have together is freshman year, before I even knew how to drive a car. Mr. Gustin let me drive his truck up to the softball fields during practice before I knew which was the brake pedal and which was the gas pedal, and I almost ran into a tree. We also make fun of each other and ourselves for our abnormally large foreheads. We call them 5 heads. We have many more inside jokes, however, this speech can only be 3 minutes long. I can honestly say that having a good relationship with your coach and your teacher can make life a lot easier and more fun as well. Being on the same page will help in the classroom or on the court or on the field, which makes both school and sports more enjoyable. It is always good to laugh every now and then as well, as I know Mr. Gustin can usually cheer me up if I'm sad or give me advice. Mr. Gustin is a blessing in my life, and whether he wants to admit it or not, I hope I'm a blessing in his life as well.